Hi everyone, this is Lori from My Garden in Bloom. I garden up here in Oregon in Zone 8B by Mount Hood. Pretty soon it's going to be a couple of months we'll have snow up on the mountain and get to start ski season. Anyway, I had a couple of bouquets. Well, one is brand new, but the other two I just topped them off. I freshened them up. Took out the old flowers and put in some new and kept the things that were still looking good. This is a brand new bouquet that I made today, just this morning. Oops, sorry about that. I wanted to talk about some of the dahlias that are in here. There are a couple of zinnias, mostly dahlias though. That's what I like growing. Not the most, but that's what I grow the most of because they are so beautiful. Right here we have a bold accent. It was a little bit late in blooming this year, but the ones it did had tons of blooms on it. And of course, this is one of my newest favorite flowers, which is a cafe au lait rose. This is so beautiful. Look at all the different colors. It's like it's variegated. It's so pretty. So that one's new. I have had the bold accent. This is my second year for having bold accent. This is, I have to read. I went out and got the label because I always pronounce it wrong. Polventon Supreme. And I actually got this free from Swan Island Dahlia for ordering over $150 worth of dahlias. Not this last year, but the year before. So I got a lot of new ones that year to my collection. This is not from Swan Island Dahlia. This is, I don't remember where I got it from, but I know it's Instagram. And this is called a late. Capital L period, capital A period, capital T period, capital E period. That's what that one's called. It's beautiful. When it starts getting towards the fall, you'll notice that your flowers start getting a little bit lighter colored and they start getting smaller. So actually the first buds that came up on the late, they were big and very, very vibrant and bright. They seem to be toning down a little bit, but they're still beautiful. And of course, this is one of my favorite. This is a really good producer. It's called Rebecca Lynn. I have probably 4 of those plants in my yard. It divides really easily. It also produces a lot of blooms and it produces a lot of tubers. Wonderful plant, and especially for a beginner because it seems to be also drought tolerant, and it also, they do like to get watered a lot, and I do water my dahlias a lot, but if you don't, they don't seem to get weepy like some of them will, the Rebecca Lynn, and they also don't, they aren't prone to getting diseases like powdery mildew and other things like that, and the bugs don't even seem to like them that much. Perfect flower for the beginning dahlia grower. I have a couple of zinnias in here. I don't really have any, well, I do have a couple of specific varieties, but that probably just came from a pack that had pinks in it. My other dahlias, oops, sorry, I had to squeeze between the couch there and the coffee table. Here's a couple of other dahlias that I have. Dahlias, pardon me, zinnias. Look at that beautiful colors. Oh, I just love when zinnias start blooming. This here is a Cornell Bronze, and I won this off of Instagram 2 years ago. Amazing flower, beautiful. This is a Joey Linda, which when I ordered a Mary Jo dahlia tuber from a lady off of Instagram, she gave me that one for free. So I've gotten this one for free. I've gotten that dahlia for free. Go over here to the other side. And I got that dahlia tuber for free. Maybe that's why I like this bouquet so much. Let's see. It's really sunny, but let's see if I can look out my living room window without glaring too much. There is my cottage garden that I put in this year. This morning I was having a cup of coffee and a hummingbird came over to that salvia and sit there. I tried not to move and I just enjoyed probably 3-4 minutes of watching him dash around and get nectar from, let's see if I can see more in here. I have dahlias in there that I've divided the tubers. I have verbascum in there. I have sun patience. I have lobularium. Over on this side, I have my new hydrangea. I have pots. I have shade plants over here that actually most of them I just got from other parts in the garden. Let's go over to, this is a vase that we actually have one of those old stereos. I guess kind of that's an antique. This is a vase that I actually just revitalized. I kept the hydrangeas in here, but I did take a couple of them and soak them in cold water because that will make them come back. Here is my green zinnia. I just started getting green zinnias blooming. Oh my gosh, I love them. They're something that I've actually wanted for quite some time. My snapdragon started blooming. This is Potomac lavender. A couple over here. And then hiding over here in the back is my Madam Butterfly ivory. And all these little, I call them accent flowers, but these little dahlias here are zippity doodah. Definitely, I didn't divide the dahlia this spring when I divided my dahlias. I'm definitely doing it this year though, because I just love using these little accent, as I call them, accent flowers. They're some small pincushion dahlias. Zippity doodah, that's beautiful. Here we have a little bold accent. And over on the other side, let's see if I can get the other side. There is a Michaela Miranda. So even on this side, it's beautiful. And here is the last bouquet that I refreshed. Of course, I kept in there because it'll last forever. In fact, it'll even start growing roots, is sedum. Here is a smaller Cafe au lait rose and a bold accent, Michaela Miranda. The only one that I have that's kind of different in here, I would say, is my Joey Linda. And Joey Linda is the one that I ordered, and then the wonderful person that I ordered them from gave me one of the, no, not the free late. She gave me Joey Linda, and this is Mary Jo. I apologize. I had the wrong names on those. And then again, I have the Zippity Doodah for little accent flowers in there. I always call this by the wrong name. It was from Swan Island Dahlia. It is a cactus dahlia. Tojo, is that how you pronounce it? It has kind of a strange name. Beautiful little dahlia, and I probably have like about 3 or 4 of them. Anyway, those are my bouquets for the day. I refreshed that one there. I kept in the limelight hydrangea. Very small blooms on these because actually my limelight hydrangea has huge flowers on it. Oh, and I have a coleus in here just for accent flowers and for the color because they're beautiful. Oh, I have to say that out of the 3 bouquets, this is my favorite. It's so beautiful. Has some of my favorite flowers in it. And then I have the big tall bouquet over here on the coffee table. Look at all those colors. Aren't they just gorgeous? I feel so blessed to be able to have a garden, have a big yard, bigger yard. It's 1/4 of an acre. Be able to grow such beautiful flowers. I live not that far from the Swan Island Dahlia farm, so I get to go out there and look at the dahlias, see what their growth patterns are, see what the colors are, see what would grow or look best in my garden. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. This is weekend, so I have 2 days off. Again, I am a teacher's aide, and I work mostly with the kindergarten, 1st grade, and special ed kids. Hope you have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon.